This the book of Second Exodus, chapter 9, and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Lord Yamlah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakatash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders. A great millstone rule well, and a great example to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Lord willing this edify. And that's another measured out of time diligently. I think there's 29, if I ain't mistaken. It could be 28, 29. I think it's 29. I don't think it's 30. But, Lord willing this edifying. And I'm going to keep going in this second Exodus 9. It reads, for like as all is made in the world hath a beginning and the end is manifest. Even so the times of the highest have plain beginnings and wonderful and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. Jumping back to verse 3. Therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Why Sparta keeps shaking, Elisa?
Yeah, this is the third earthquake that they've felt in just 3 weeks.
Southwestern Iceland has seen 17,000 earthquakes over the past week, according to the Icelandic Meteorological Office. Sound like a lot? It is a lot. One resident told
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming in the end of the world? And Yahweh Shai, who the word ignorantly called Jesus, answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach. When that word Hamashiach means, it's the Hebrew word for anointed, but Christ is the Greek word for anointed, saying, I am Christ, Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
CNN that it's very unusual to feel the earth shake 24 hours a day for a whole week.
Earth shake 24 hours a day for a whole week. Just trembling, man. The Lord say that at the end, matter of fact, let's jump back. Let's go to it. This second Exodus 9 and verse 6, it say, even so the times of the most high, of the highest have plain beginnings and wonderful and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. So we seeing the signs, man. The uproars of the people, the pestilence, the wars, rumors of wars, famine, earthquake. We see it, man.
And while scientists don't know exactly what's caused this swarm of quakes, a University of Iceland volcanology professor...
Oh, they don't? This Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh, Lord in all caps is Yahweh, of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise with storm and tempest, hurricane, tornadoes, and the flame of devouring fire, wildfire, volcano eruptions, all these things. Guess who's doing it? The Lord of hosts, man. Yahweh of hosts, man. The Lord of armies, man. That's who doing it, man. You know? So we are sitting here. The Lord say, he sent the wise to condemn. Matter of fact, let me try to find that precept. Because he said sciences are baffled, man. You know? What you baffled for, man? I got a scripture, man. You know? Because we ain't baffled, man. We know why these things happening. We telling you why they happening. You ain't got to be baffled, man. We letting you know, baby boy. You know? This is the end of your rulership. This is the end for you people, man. This 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 27. But Yahweh have chosen the foolish things of the world, going to touch low-level Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Lord willing, we be of that elect number of the nation of Israel, because we are the Israelites, man. You know, Lord willing, we are that elect, you know, that chosen, other chosen people, man. You know, but Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And Yahweh have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, man. And who are those foolish and weak? That's talking about the elect of Israel, man. Us, man. The prophets who are raised up, man. Insignificant men, you know, who don't have no major status in this world. Down here, you know, shaking the hand in the gates of the nobles, man. Lifting up that banner in the high mountain, man. You know, all over America, all over the UK, all in Australia, you know, all over there in China, man. You know, all in South America, man. In Hawaii, man. Alaska, wherever you want to, Canada, man. Mexico, Puerto Rico, wherever else you can, you know, the Philippines, man. You know, the Hebrew Israelite, Africa. You know, they there, man, shaking a hand, man. You know, telling you people what it is, man. Because Israel is awakened, man.
Thinks they might be because there's been a, quote, intrusion of magma into the Earth's crust in southwest Iceland. This is where several volcanoes are located.
A tsunami warning for New Zealand has been extended after 3 powerful earthquakes struck the country earlier this morning.
The quake struck in darkness, triggering evacuations and tsunami warnings as far away as Norfolk Island and Hawaii.
It's hard not to feel like our country is having a run of bad luck when you have an earthquake, tsunami alert and pandemic to contend with all in one day.
The first earthquake hit off New Zealand's northeast coast around 2:30 a.m. local time, followed by 2 more.
John Risto was warning people not to take the tsunami warning lightly.
The surges have sort of been compressing, and if you can see this sort of gap in here behind me, Wee-Wiki Passage, there's been water accelerating and surging through there and then sucking back out again, so it's sort of been constant.
You may have woken up to a shaking house, perhaps, due to a 2.3 magnitude earthquake. It occurred just after 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, a bit of a rude awakening for many. Many across the Salt Lake Valley took to social media.
University of Utah seismologist Jim Peshman says Sunday's earthquake was just one of more than 2,500 aftershocks since the Magna earthquake last year.
So yes, we still do have aftershocks going on.
He says the aftershocks have ranged from magnitude 0.5 to 4.6.
40 of them have been magnitude 3 and larger, and there's been 117 of magnitude 2.3 and larger. So the comparable to or larger than the aftershock this morning.
I've been here 29 years in Utah and in Magna, and I've, up until last year, never had any experience with an earthquake.
With the thousands of aftershocks since last year, many are worried the Salt Lake Valley's fault lines are more active than normal.
Fox 13's Diego Romo spoke with a seismologist at the University of Utah who says it was one of thousands of aftershocks from last year's quake.
I think it was like 6:01, and I felt this roll kind of come across, and it only lasted probably 2 or 3 seconds, maybe. I don't know. It seemed like it lasted longer.
And although Sunday's quake pales in comparison to the 5.7 magnitude tremor that rocked the Salt Lake Valley almost 1 year ago, Taylor says it was still a shocking experience.
You kind of get used to them, but now it's been a few months since we've had any shakes, and so this was kind of a startler this morning, kind of a get your heart pumping, heart pounding.
Reports of damage or injuries in Sparta after another earthquake shook this city yesterday, this time a 2.2 magnitude one, with 30 people reporting the shakes.
It felt like a truck had backed into the building, actually, is what it felt like, and that preceded by a loud boom and it really just shook the whole building up here.
That's Sparta Mayor Wes Brinegar describing Thursday's 2.2 magnitude earthquake, the city's third quake in just 1 month. They've been feeling many smaller shakes after a big earthquake struck last August. The 5.1 magnitude was one of the strongest earthquakes to hit North Carolina in 100 years.
A bit of breaking news overnight, some kind of earthquake situation in West Hartford. I thought that was a mistake, but you're looking into it.
Did you feel that rumbling overnight? It was not a bad dream. The U.S. Geological Survey says a 1.9 magnitude earthquake shook the central part of our state.
So just kind of interesting to know the ground is still alive underneath us. It's something that we need to be reminded of once in a while.
6.3 magnitude earthquake hit Greece today, strong enough that it was felt in the capitals of Albania, North Macedonia, Kosovo, and Montenegro. So far, there have not been any reports of injuries, just some structural damage to old homes.
Central Greece was rocked by a powerful earthquake that sent people into a panic. A worker at a clothing store in Larissa ran for cover when the racks of clothes started swaying back and forth. The European Mediterranean Seismological Center says the quake registered as a magnitude 6.2. A homeowner captured video of her chandeliers swinging from the motion. Seismologists say the tremor was felt across the country and in neighboring.
Some of you may have seen this, a very bright meteor known as a fireball.
This Luke chapter 21 and verse 11. It say, and great earthquake. Let me get my buddy. This Luke chapter 21 and verse 10. It say, then said he unto the nations, unto them nations shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence and fearful sightings, and great signs shall be in heaven. Hold up. Let's keep going, man. See, earthquake and fearful sightings in heaven, man. This is a conjunction, man. You know?
Was captured on doorbell cameras across the country last night. There we go. The meteor was spotted shortly before 10 p.m. visible.
That's a fearful sight, man, because that's how the missiles gonna look. Hey, that's how the missiles gonna look, man. You know, and the righteous gonna scarcely be saved, man. That's gonna be a fearful day, man. You know? The sun gonna be blotted out. All you gonna see is those terrible stars falling to the earth, man. That's what they look like, a star falling to the earth. And that's what them 200 million missiles gonna look like, man. You know? Blot out the sun, man.
For around 7 seconds. It was captured on doorbell and security cameras in Manchester, Cardiff, Bath and Milton Keynes.
Oh yeah, wowzers.
I'm going to check mine, because it might have been over Chester, but it was over Manchester, mightn't it?
That's quite impressive, that, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Well, I could watch them for hours.
Alrighty, a mystery overnight from Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield. He thinks he saw a UFO, and he's not the only one. His wife Emily apparently saw it too. Baker took to Twitter just before midnight saying that he saw a, quote, very bright ball of light going straight down out of the sky. He said it happened near Lake Travis in Austin when he and his wife were heading home after dinner. 20 minutes later, Emily followed saying, "What was that in Austin, Texas?" Emily also said she was a bit thrown off and that she's not typically into UFO talk, but all she knows is she saw something that she's never seen.
They were in Texas coming home from dinner, and that's what they thought. Caught my attention. It also caught the attention of our favorite observationist here at What's New, Mike Polk.
So, as we expect, Mike attempts to interpret, and that's the words, attempts to interpret what these UFOs could mean for Baker Mayfield and his future with the Cleveland Browns.
You want to know what that means for you people, man? Destruction, man. You know, that's the future. All you people on this earth, man, who, you know, maybe Israelites or you heathens. You know, 2/3 of our people who don't want to repent are you heathens. Starting with Esau, Edom on down to Ham, punk ass. That's what it mean, man. Destruction, man. This Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh. So he ain't gonna utterly destroy the house of Jacob, but he gonna destroy 2/3. He ain't gonna completely annihilate us, but he gonna destroy 2/3. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel from among all nations. Yeah, around the earth, man. You know. You know, hey, the Lord gonna sift out of, and you got all nations here in America, but we got Israelites scattered all amongst these heathens, man. Look like them, dress like them, act like them in a sense, man, but with salt, man. You know? Because, yeah, if you around people, if you got an Israelite around country-ass Edomites all the time, and they most definitely Israelite, they talented like an Israelite, they, you know, sing, dance, or whatever like an Israelite, but they may have a country twist to it, man. You know, because those are the people they've been around. A Moabite twist, man. So-called Chinese. An Ishmaelite twist, man. You know, so-called Arabs, man. An Elamite twist, the East Indians, man. You know?
In a strange incident, several people in Punjab's Ludhiana claimed that they saw an unidentified flying object in the sky. The shiny, unidentified object became a source of intrigue and excitement for many as residents captured videos of it and shared it on social media.
I got another precept. See no damn Pinterest. This Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 3. The eyes of the Lord going into those so-called UFOs, man. You know, are in every place beholding the evil and the good. So those are the chariots of the Lord beholding the evil and the good, man. This 1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 12. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil, man. You know, the eyes of the Lord are upon this sinful kingdom, man. It's a high time to repent and wake up out of sleep, man. The Lord finna come through fucking shit up, man. You know, and I mean fucking shit up, man. You know, hey, we still in the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We just had our Passover, man. You know, beautiful, you know, and Lord willing, the Lord up shit just like he did last year, man. Right after the Passover, guess what came? Lockdowns. You know, Passover like February or something. Lockdowns came in March, man. You know, people in distress and anguish, man. Losing their job, losing their houses. Looking stupid, man. You know? And Lord willing, these same things happen this year, but worse, man. You know, because it's 2021 hastening the coming of the day of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. You know?
Went viral, an object with shiny lights can be seen. However, there is no concrete evidence of it being a UFO or an alien.
And what you see look like a pillar of fire, man. That prove that that these so-called UFOs that people seeing and that all they are the angels, man. You know, that's all they are, man. This Exodus 13 and 21, it say, and the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud, you know, because the Lord say he make up the clouds his chariots, man. You know, so the chariots can cloak themselves as a cloud, you know, disguise themselves as a cloud. It say and this going back, this Exodus 13, this going back to when Israel was being led up out of Egypt, man. You know, going back to the Passover, man. When we was escaping the persecution of the Egyptians, man. And who are the modern day Egyptians? You fucking Edomites, man. You know? We escaping, we gonna be in this situation again, man. You know? And they say, and the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud and led them to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of a fire. And what they look like at night, a pillar of a fire, to give them light, to go by day and night. And he took not away the pillar of a cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night, from before the people. Yeah, so when all hell break loose, brother, hey man, we ain't got shit to worry about, man. Hakim Akwaf, you know, we ain't got to worry about, damn, we gonna be in the woods, I ain't gonna be able to see, I don't know where I'm gonna go. We gonna be home, we gonna have our kids, and man, fuck that shit, man. You know, we gonna go in concentration camps, die. Man, fuck all that shit, man. Whatever happened, that's what it be, man. You know? But say you are just on the move, you ain't gonna know where to go. But hey, we gonna be led, man, through the spirit, man. You know? Strictly, we gonna be moving strictly by faith in those days, man. Ain't gonna be no GPS and no compass, man. You know? Ain't gonna be no internet, you know? You gonna be strictly through the spirit, man. You know? Real talk, man. Wait till them EMPs hit and all hell break loose. There ain't no power, man. You know? Unless you goddamn in a certain spot, chipped up, man. Prepare for a missile, man. It's finna get real out here, man. And people playing, smiling, laughing, and giggling, man. You know, but hey, the Lord finna come and he finna fuck this earth up because it's ripe for judgment, man. You know, you can't even much be mad, not mad, but you can't even look crazy like why the Lord would do this, man. If you in that mindset, why would the Lord do that to his people who he loves? Man, fuck these people, man. These people don't give a damn about the Lord. So that's like me, oh yeah, that's my dog and all this and that, but that's my brother, I love him, but this nigga trying to kill you, you know, steal from you, you know, talking about you behind your back. He doing all this to you. That's basically what niggas do, man, to the Lord, man. Talk shit, you know, and chew spit all day, man. Let me stop playing. Let keep going.
UFO and alien conspiracies have been around forever, so whether you're a believer or skeptic, we're one step closer to finding out the truth. The Pentagon has months to release everything they know, and we spoke to some experts about it. And they only have a few months left, so what else do you think they will share with us?
As little as they can. There will be an unclassified version of their report and also a classified version which we will not see, and that's the one we would be interested in.
Yeah, I don't understand why they wouldn't release that information. I just watched a documentary about how presidents throughout history wanted to get this information out.
What politician is going to go before the American people and make such a pronouncement and still get reelected?
Best interview we did all year.
I know. It's fascinating. I think.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, more and more we're going to learn. You know, the government's already said that they're going to start leaking out information. So
you're with me on this.
Of course I am, and you're ahead of the curve, bud.
I'll meet you up. I'll meet you up there.
Boy, if your ass ain't Israelite, you ain't meet nobody nowhere, man. You gonna meet a missile right here, man. You know, a missile gonna meet you right here, man. You Edomites, you heathen, you people that are conformed to this world, to this beast system, are gonna die here, man. You know, that's what's finna happen to you people. You getting beamed up, man. Scotty, you not getting beamed up, Scotty. You gonna get burnt, Scotty. Too hotty looking ass. Let me stop, man. This I'm a quote a script. Matter of fact, I think I got it. If I don't got it, I can quote it. You know, the Lord say gonna be pillars of smoke in Joel chapter 2. Damn. I ain't gonna pull it. You know, in Joel chapter 2, gonna, matter of fact, I ain't gonna get it. Because I should have had it, but I don't got it. Chapter 2 and 28. If I ain't mistaken. This Joel chapter 2 and 28, because that's what the old volcanoes. Joel chapter 2 verse 30. It's saying, and I will shew wonders in heaven and the earth, blood, fire, and pillars of smoke. That's a pillar of smoke, man. Going to all these volcanoes erupting all over the damn place, man. Flowing with lava, man. You know? That's a pillar of smoke, man. Ash, or whatever you want to call it, smoke. It's the same goddamn thing. It's smoke, man. Look at that. Pillar of smoke. 5 kilometers high. Nobody been hurt. Volcanoes been erupting like crazy, man. Like literally, man. All over, man. Volcanoes erupting every goddamn well, man. Like crazy, man. And these are things they don't report on. They gonna report about the C-19. They gonna report about all this old other bullshit on the news. They ain't gonna report about these strange weather, you know, things. They ain't gonna put the, you know, they ain't gonna put the puzzle together like how, you know, these videos put them together. This brother Jason, they put the videos together, all these clips, all the news clips going on, everything happening. See, these worldwide events, man. It's not just happening in one spot. It's happening all over, man. You know? Even though they really don't go into the volcanoes, but volcanoes been going crazy, man. You know, on this video. Just this video in particular. You know, and that video come out every week. That's why I've been doing the volume. I'm behind. I'm going to try to kind of catch close back up this week, you know. So I might do another one of these right after this one. I may do that. I may do 2 just to catch myself back up. And then I'll start back doing it once a week, you know. Because I need to catch back up with it so I can get back on track. And, you know, get myself back right. You know, I might do one video in between, do a video in between this one, and do another measured out of time. But I want to catch up, so I might do it like that. And then start back spacing it out. So it might be 7 videos down the line for you see another measured out of time deal. Lord willing. You know, I always say Lord willing.
Mount Etna in the Italian region of Sicily has been erupting for 2 weeks straight. This isn't so unusual for Etna, which is Europe's most active volcano and almost always in some state of eruption. But this series of blasts, which began in late February, have been particularly stunning, wowing scientists and observers around the world. Many of the eruptions have occurred overnight, lighting up the sky with red ash clouds and oozing rivers of lava.
An iceberg the size of Greater London has broken away from the Antarctic. The split was detected just 20 kilometres from Britain's Halley Research Station on the Brunt Ice Shelf. Scientists who've been predicting such an event for months say they'll use satellite images to track the iceberg and to monitor instabilities.
Friday, February 26, a huge iceberg larger than the size of New York City broke off of the main ice shelf, which happens to be almost 500 feet thick. Again, however, this did not come as a surprise to the scientists. Here you can see that crack in that 500-foot ice shelf.
I think it's the size and scale that kind of is mind-blowing for all of us.
Oh.
It really puts it in perspective.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you so much.
Why Sparta keeps shaking, Elisa?
Yeah, this.
You know, with that, Lord willing, it was edifying. The brother name Jason. Hey, you can go to his page and subscribe and get these videos as well. But even if brothers post them, I still, bring out scriptures to them, and it's kind of repetitious to an extent, but it's just to get an insight, on hey, this is what's happening week by week, man. This ain't no this shit is happening every day, man. These are up to date things. I'm a couple weeks behind, but these are things that have been happening in these past months, man. These past weeks, so to speak. But, Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to end it giving all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and the great example to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful lit. Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and the Bible Ball, man.